Hey everyone, welcome to the show. So Hunter Biden has been found guilty, but Maga still isn't happy. And they're already floating new conspiracy theories about the verdict, about why he was found guilty, which I will get to in a minute. But first, I wanted to share several jurors spoke to CNN after today's verdict, and they said that the jury was initially split. It was 6-6, but the jurors said politics did not play a role in the deliberations at all. Some people just wanted to ensure that, he was actually guilty. And they actually felt very sorry for some of the witnesses. They said, especially Hunter Biden's daughter, that you should never have a daughter testify against her own father. One of the jurors said he didn't think that Biden belongs in prison, but the jury made their decision based on the law and based on the evidence, so they had to find him guilty. What I find amazing, which not really, but I'm going to say so, is that jurors actually feel safe to speak out, to speak with news outlets after delivering this verdict. You know why? Because the left isn't filled with psychotic cult members who are going to go out and threaten them or dox them and show up at their homes to try to exact revenge for our dear leader. What a concept, right? So for everyone in the middle, mostly are the people who say it, who try to both sides the parties, who try to say, oh, there's just as many lunatics on the left as there are on the right. Oh, the fringe left. Go sit yourself somewhere. Seriously, just miss me with that nonsense. So here's the deal about Hunter Biden, if you haven't heard. The president's son was just convicted for lying on a form when he purchased a gun. Biden said he was not addicted to illegal drugs at the time, but based on the testimony, some of it given by like his ex-wife, his ex-girlfriend, other people, obviously it was not true. So after about 3 hours of deliberation, the jury found Biden guilty on all 3 charges. So there were 2 counts of making false statements and then 1 count of unlawful possession of a weapon. So Hunter Biden now faces up to 25 years in prison. As we've seen, though, with the January 6 cases, he's going to receive far less. And it's possible, like Donald Trump, perhaps, he may just receive probation. This is a first-time offense, apparently, or the only one he's been convicted of. This wasn't a violent crime, so we'll see what happens with that. Surprisingly, he picked up some support from a very unlikely place. Republican Congressman and perpetual frat boy, Matt Gaetz. Matt Gaetz posted on Twitter, and he said, quote, "The Hunter Biden gun conviction is kind of dumb, to be honest." So Maga is not happy about that, and they decided to share their insane in the membrane theories, conspiracy theories, below Gaetz' post. So Maga now claims this trial, this conviction, were all for show. They're saying Joe Biden is purposely throwing his only living son under the bus so that he has cover for taking down Donald Trump. These people are insane. So one Twitter user wrote, quote, "This is the perfect timing for the left. What a coincidence. Now they can say there is no 2-tier justice system, avoid Hunter being charged for his more serious crimes leading to his father, and no jail time." And then another person complained, quote, "So many bigger crimes proven on that laptop." Really? Like what? Like what? Republicans have been on the hunt for evidence since Donald Trump was in office, since he was running against Joe Biden. So what, like 6+ years at this point? And they have found nothing but conspiracy theories. And I would admit it. If I thought Joe Biden committed a crime, I would say so. Right is right, wrong is wrong. Now, was Hunter Biden using daddy's name like a credit card? Was he influence peddling? Yes, hell yes. Is that illegal? Unfortunately, no. And you know what? The right should be happy it's not illegal, because if it was, Jared Kushner and Ivanka Trump would be arrested. They would all be charged with Hunter Biden, with crimes. So you can't have it both ways, MAGA. They're going to try, though. And, honestly, these people, you just can't please them. This reminds me of, was it Goldmember in the Mike Myers films and the Austin Powers movie, where he's, so there is no pleasing you. There is no pleasing these people. Anyway, even people in Trump world are bitching and moaning. So Stephen Miller went on Twitter and he was whining, quote, DOJ is running election interference for Joe Biden. That's why DOJ did not charge Hunter with being an unregistered foreign agent or any crime connected with foreign corruption. Why? Because all the evidence would lead back to Joe. And then the co-founder of the Federalist news outlet wrote, quote, Hunter Biden should be on trial for money laundering, tax evasion for his Burisma bribes, illegal influence peddling, and operating as an unregistered foreign agent of corrupt foreign governments. I mean, okay, let's play that game. Donald Trump should have been on trial by now for stealing nuclear secrets, for stealing government documents, the most highly classified government documents, and showing them to people, and then lying about having them, hiding them, having his employees run around Mar-a-Lago, hiding them a game, and then playing it off even with his own attorney, as if he had nothing else in his possession, knowing that he had his employees do that, knowing that he had asked his employees to destroy recordings from Mar-a-Lago, to destroy evidence and the recordings of their comings and goings from those rooms, their surveillance footage. So he should be on trial for that. He should also be on trial for an attempted coup, for trying to overturn the election by illegal means. But you know what? We had to settle for hush money to a porn star. So guess what? Deal with it. And you know what? As other people have pointed out, these fools, they are just mad because their whole Biden's weaponized DOJ narrative just blew up in their faces. And now their hypocrisy is even more blatant because, their very own convicted felon, they're embracing. They're trying to make excuses for him. So, yeah, I mean, and do you guys hear that? Do you guys hear that noise? Yeah, that is the sound of the left not throwing a tantrum, not making threats against the judge and the jury. Isn't that nice? Yeah, maybe the right, maybe MAGA, could grow up and learn a lesson from the left and how we deal with people being convicted on our side of the fence. But they won't, because they're children. They're petulant children who throw tantrums. Petulant children with guns. But as I always say, the biggest mistake they'll ever make is thinking that we on the left do not like or have guns. All right, I will let you all know if I hear any more. Thank you so much for watching and listening. Please like, share, and subscribe. Please donate if you can. Love you all. Take care. Talk with you soon.